Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today I am outside getting some fresh air, getting some sun, and I'm going to be sharing with you a recovery routine that I like to do after I finish my training, a little stretching routine that I like to do to open up the hips and recover the body a little bit more. Today's video is brought to you by Bob and Brad massage gun T2. This is the T2 massage gun. I have their previous model and I've loved it so far. It's one of the most compact and powerful guns that you can find in the market, so you can just put it in your bag when you're traveling or just going to the gym. It has this 5 different clips and it's also really quiet as well. Try it out. The link is down below. You can order your massage gun from Bob and Brad. This is the T2, is one of their newest guns. I'm going to be using this massage gun in combination with our stretching routine today to be able to get those hips nice and loose, so then we're able to kick it higher and just recover from any injuries or prevent any future injuries. So let's get started. Extend one leg 45 degrees, other leg is going to be bent, reach over. I'm going to be targeting the gluteus lumborum. This is a very important muscle to get nice and loose. I'm going to be holding it for 10 seconds. Try to breathe in, expand the stomach, hold it, and then release. Now extend the other leg, 45 degrees, one leg bent, reach over. Take a deep breath, expand the stomach. From here we hold it 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend to the other side. We're going to be doing each leg 3 times. Every time you should feel a little bit looser. Reach over. The important arm is the one reaching over, all the way over. Even if you do not grab your leg, it's okay. You can try to put your elbow up towards the ceiling. Look up towards the ceiling or towards the sky. Switch other leg. Remember, just 10 seconds. Holding it for 10 seconds. Try to look up towards the sky every time, opening up more that area. Switch again. Again, I like to take a deep breath, expand my stomach. When you do that, you're going to feel an even bigger and deeper stretch. Try to reach over the opposite arm as far as you can. I personally like to grab my other shoulder and pull. But if you can reach all the way over and grab your leg or your foot with the opposite arm, that will be amazing as well. Hold the 10 seconds each side. Good. From here, we're going for 90 rotations. Going to be sitting down, turning the knees to one side, coming back towards the middle, turning the knees the other side. Your knees or your legs will be bent 90 degrees. 90 degrees and then rotating side to side. Let's sit up. Extend the hip, the semi-cross leg hip extensions. We're going to be going for 3 reps. Try to hold it and extend it. Just hold it for 2 seconds and extend it 3 times. We're going to come back, sit down, and then extend the hips with our legs crossed 3 times. From there, go back to your 90 rotations. We're going to be going for about 7 reps. 7 reps. When you keep your hands on the ground, that'll be the easier way to do it. Or you can take your hands off the ground and try to rotate without them. That'll be harder. Now go towards the other side, extending that hip, standing up, and then back down. Again, you can hold it for about 2 seconds. Sit back down. Use your muscles in that cross-legged position. Stand back up every time and try to extend that hip. 3 times. From there, come back to your center. 90 rotations. 7 times. That way you can get to the other side. Your legs are going to be 90 degrees bent. You can use your hands. After that, stand up in this cross-legged position, 3 times hip extensions. Come back to your center. Again, 90 rotations with your legs 90 degrees, about 7 times. Go a little bit faster. And then start extending those hips 3 times. Sit back down and repeat. You can use your hands for balance, or if you want it to be harder, you can take your hands off the ground. And again, every time, change into the other side and extending those hips 3 times. Try not to use your arms. Just balance and use your muscles to get back up, and then with control back down. Last one. 3 times. Excellent work. Alright guys, so now that we're done with our stretching routine, we're going to be using the massage gun to be able to get some of those knots. The massage gun, I like to use it at the end of my training, and the reason is because I don't want to relax my body too much before I start to do my kicks or my just training, strength conditioning, whatever it is. I like to get my body active, some dynamic stretching, and then I start going right away. But when I finish my training, I like to do a little bit more static. Sometimes I still do dynamic just the way that we did right now, but I like to incorporate some other things like foam rolling. And if I have a massage gun, then I will use a massage gun to just really pinpoint those specific parts that are bothering you, so then that way you can heal those specific parts and then just go eat, recover the body with nutritious food. If it's nighttime, sleep, and your body should be good for the next day. All right. Of course, we do get a little bit sore, but we do this recovery routine. We're going to be a lot stronger for every training session, and we're just going to be a lot stronger and feel good for the rest of the day. Even if you have to go work, if you like to do a morning training, you're going to be strong for the rest of the day, so you can do your work and not feel as stiff. We can really go all through the legs, and if you have a partner, you can actually have that person help you with the massage gun, like on your back and stuff like that. But right now, what I'm going to be doing is just working on the hips and the IT band. All right. So one of my favorite ones is just trying to find here my hip flexor muscles and just massaging those. You can start with your massage gun. You can put whatever clip you want, and then just start trying to find those knots. All right. Start finding those knots in your hips. You can even move around, whatever it is. You can do some of the other stretches and try to find the knots. A lot of times, going to, if the machine makes me move and it makes my voice sound weird, but many times when you actually do your glutes, your legs will feel a lot better, and you're going to be able to recover a lot faster, because a lot of tension comes and gets stuck in your glutes. So a lot of times I do end up going towards the hip, and then I go back to my glutes. If you find a spot, you can press on it. Of course, this has 5 different levels. Right now I just have it on level 1, but you can go all the way up. It's up to you. Then you can work down your IT band. Of course, you try to do both legs. Another place that I actually like to work on is the calves. Many times when the calves are tight, then it affects everything else. So 2, I guess, main things that help me a lot is the like stretching out and massaging the calves and the glutes. Many times, at least for me, those are where the biggest problems are. And even back problems, like lower back problems, a lot of times it ends up being in my glutes that are really tight. And once I get those loose, then my back starts feeling a lot better. So those are just 2 key takeaways where you can focus a little bit more. Of course, secondly will be your hip flexors, right? And IT band and stuff like that you can actually work on as well. Usually 1 session is enough, meaning this whole session that we just did together. But if you have more time, you can actually go for a second session, meaning after this, you would do the same exact stretching routine that we just did, right? Now the body's even more relaxed because you kind of helped it with the massage gun. And then after that, then you would do the massage gun one more time. And then that's like a super recovery day or super recovery session where you can actually do it two times. So if you want, just replay this video back again and follow along with me for that stretching routine to start loosening up the hips. You can do this routine before you train as well, right? The only thing I wouldn't really recommend, at least personally, is the massage gun. I would just do a little bit of the hip movements, getting the hips nice and loose, and then start on my training nice and light, building up that strength. If you're doing strength conditioning, doing your light sets and then building up for your strength. If you're doing Muay Thai or any striking, then you would do your shadow boxing, right? Maybe your jump roping, whatever you need, and then get to your curriculum, whatever you're doing. So I wouldn't recommend the massage gun, but after your training session, I would definitely recommend it. And other things like foam rolling is really, really great. You can do a combination of foam rolling and massage gun, which is really awesome. It just depends how much time you have. This video is not too long, so if you want to follow along for any of your training sessions, after your training sessions, then this video is perfect for you. You can follow along and you can finish your training session with me. The focus here again is the IT band, is the calves, hitting the glutes, and of course with the stretches, hitting those hips as well, getting the hips nice and loose. This is really great to finish your training session. All right guys, so that's pretty much it. Nothing crazy. How I said, you can do the whole thing over again, and I do recommend it if you're really trying to get a excellent and great recovery session where you feel really, really loose. Then go for it one more time. Do the whole routine again where you start doing your stretches. Right after this, you do the same exact stretches, and then you go for the massage gun one more time. Let me know down in the comments below how this has helped you. If it does help you, it's one of my main quick routines that I like to do right after training that has really helped me build stronger legs and also have a healthier body when it comes to preventing a lot of injuries, guys. Thank you guys for sticking around. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. I'm working on tons of different content for you guys. Thank you all for the support. I truly appreciate it. I'm gonna be working on more technique breakdowns, more heavy bag workouts, more shadow boxing workouts, 30-minute workouts that some of you guys have asked for. So I'm all working on that, and very, very soon I'm gonna have tons of content to be able to share with you guys. So stay tuned, keep at it, and let's keep training nice and hard.